Have you identified some cuts that you're really looking at that you think will be successful? Do you think the $2 trillion is a realistic number now that you're looking more closely at it?
Yeah, well, I think we'll try for $2 trillion. I think that's like the best case outcome, but I do think that you kind of have to have some overage. I think if we try for $2 trillion, we've got a good shot at getting one. And if we can drop the budget deficit from 2 trillion to 1 trillion, and kind of free up the economy to have additional growth, such that the output of goods and services it keeps pace with the increase in the money supply, then there will be no inflation.
Right.
So that I think would be an epic outcome.
Oh my God, he is so like at the exact same time, boring and stupid, vapid, and just such a massive hype man and liar. So look, I don't want him to succeed in his mission, but I am going to be honest with you that this is another promise that was made to MAGA that they're immediately backtracking. So it's gonna be epic, $2 trillion, well, maybe 1 million or whatever. Here's the thing about that. He is now admitting that the $2 trillion figure was pulled right out of his butt. Now he's got a new number, $1 trillion, which he found by pulling it right out of his butt. Neither of these are based on literally anything. I know that I will fail in trying to get through to people like Elon Musk. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He has no background in this. He has no special knowledge in this. He has no training or experience in any of this. He was asked specific areas in the government he'd like to make cuts, an opportunity, if he is a genius, to demonstrate the genius. And he said, it's a very target-rich environment. It's like being in a room full of targets. You can close your eyes and you can't miss. Okay, follow-up question. Can you identify one or two of those targets? No, he's just Donald Trump. We're asking for specifics and it's vague generalities. I'm gonna cut like nobody's ever seen before. He can't cite specifics because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He wants to cut stuff. He wants to cut regulations on his businesses. He wants to help himself. That's why rich people go into government. Beyond that, he doesn't know anything. Brett, we've seen, by the way, Donald Trump immediately dialed back his promises to help rein in inflation. He immediately dialed back his promises to quickly resolve international wars. Now Elon Musk is doing the same thing. What do you think?
Where's the sign? Where's your whiteboard? Put it on a whiteboard, add things ceremonially to it. That is my advice as the director of programming. I can't have no power here, but I just say I think you should do that. I think there should be a Family Feud style board where let's see, DOGE doing anything. Ding, ding, ding. It joins on the board all the things that John just listed. Because of course they did. Because of course it does. And I have that bumper if you want it. It's so insane to me. I've interviewed many people for jobs, right? And this is the quintessential person who shows up and says, I can do anything hugely. And you're like, can you speak Spanish? It says here you have Spanish. Yes, I'm the best Spanish speaker on the planet. I am wildly proficient in Microsoft Excel. Show me some of your work. I will show you if I get the job, and you should be lucky to give me the job. It's just like George Costanza working for the Yankees. That's what he is. We know he's a liar. If you stay tuned later in the show in the aftermath, spoiler alert, he's my garbage person because he lies about everything, all the way down to who he is on X, whether he's good at video games, and the fact they founded any of the companies they want you to think he founded, because he didn't.
Massive, massive liar. One of the few things sort of carrying me through this period is I do think we're gonna come out of this and many more people are gonna know all of Elon Musk's massive limitations, and that will be a good thing.
And I want to tell everybody
super fast.
All the stuff that you want to hate about establishment figures, if you love Elon Musk, I'm just gonna tell you, all the ways you feel about the rich, powerful people you hate, they also apply to Elon Musk and Donald Trump. And it's okay, and you get to stay you this whole time. You just add another person to the list of folks that wildly disappointed you, who you thought were your savior.
When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?